suddenly just cuts off, man. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back. I have no idea. It's not my internet. It's something to either do with my PC just cutting off or my GPU just disconnecting for no reason whatsoever. Go. I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened. It just cut off. My stream just cuts off. It's not the internet for sure because then I checked my internet. It was working fine, but it just this my it's my software. It has to do with my software. Something I don't know what, but it's something to do with my software. And I'm gonna figure out how to fix that and figure out what the issue is. But let us finish this cutscene.
Well,
It's alright. I'll deal.
Wait! Who cares if someone created you? You are you and nobody else. You have your own heart inside you. Those feelings and memories are yours, and yours alone. They're special.
Sora, you're a good guy. I don't have to be real to see how real your feelings are. That's good enough.
Riku! Riku.
can you put our memories back? Yes. Not remembering something doesn't really mean that it's gone.
What do you mean?
When you remember one thing, that leads to remembering another. And then another, and then another. Our memories are connected. Many pieces are linked together, like they're in a chain that makes up each of us.
Why are you giving me that message, Prism? I know for sure, like 100%, they're getting it. Like, it is. I think it's with my software. It has nothing to do with my internet. 100% has to do with my software. I'm really sorry about that. Because, oh my god. It messes up the stream, and I really do hate that. So, I'll try to fix that. Something to do with my software. It might be an issue there.
I don't actually erase any memories. Just take apart the links and rearrange them. You still have all your memories.
So you can put them back together?
Yes, but first, I have to undo the chains of the memories I made on my own. After I've done that, I have to gather up the memories scattered across each of your hearts, and then reconnect them. It might take some time, but I think it might work. No, it will work. I'm sure.
He says sometime it's actually a whole year or 2 years that it takes.
Sure. It's my turn to look after you.
All right. We all really trust you.
Oh, wait a second. You said you'd have to undo the links of the memories you made. But that means...
Yes. You won't be able to remember anything about what happened here.
Not even you?
I'm sorry. It's the only way, I'm afraid. Sora, you have a choice. You can lose your memories of this castle and reclaim your old ones, or keep your memories here and give up the memories that you've lost.
Do I have to choose?
Yes.
Make me like I was.
Oh, okay. Nobody needs to keep a bunch of memories that aren't real, right? You want to remember all of the people who are really important to you. Anybody would choose that.
Why are you guilt tripping him?
To remember again, we have to sleep in that?
Yes. It's going to take a little time, but I'll take care of you.
Gosh, when we wake up, we won't remember who you are anymore.
But how are we gonna thank you?
Don't worry about that. I'll just make a big note in my journal. And it will say, thank Nominee.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better.
Well, good night then, Nominee.
Good night, Goofy. You too, Sora.
Okay.
All of this may have started with a lie, but I really am glad that I could meet you, Sora.
Yeah, me too. When I finally found you, and even when I remembered your name, I was happy. The way I felt then, that was no lie.
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real.
He actually remembers that. not in Kingdom Hearts 2, but a much later game. Because Nominee, she is a prominent character in Kingdom Hearts 2, but if you play Kingdom Hearts 2 without playing this game, you have no idea who she is. It's very confusing.
Promise me, Nominee.
You're going to forget making that promise.
If the chain of memories comes apart, the links will still be there, right? So the memory of our promise will always be inside me somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's a promise.
Good. Until later.
A promise. Huh. Sora, some of your memories' links are deep in the shadows of your heart, and I won't be able to find them. But don't worry. You made another promise to someone who you could never replace. She is your light. The light within the darkness. Remember her, and all the memories lost in the shadows of your heart will come into the light.
Another promise.
That's how it worked.
Look
So
at the good luck charm.
so good.
I changed its shape when I changed your memory. But when you thought of her just once, it went back to the way it was.
My friends. Namine?
Don't worry. You might forget about me. But with our promise, I can come back.
A promise is a promise.
Yes. One day the light, it will be ours and it will bring us together. Till then, I'll be in your heart.
Right. Forgotten, but not lost.
Oh, so good. Oh. Hey, and I had to cut it off there. Oh, there it is. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Such a good game, honestly. And story. Such a good story, honestly. Game, on the other hand, oh my god, it can be thrown into a dumpster fire for like it. But the story is what is the top of the list for me in this game, particularly because this story is completely forgotten, like legit, until Recoded and until Kingdom Hearts 2 does reference it here and there. It doesn't go into it. That's the one thing about this game. It doesn't. Kingdom Hearts 2 does not dive deep into the story. But it does reference it and it does remember it. Because if you play this and then you go play Kingdom Hearts 2, everything just makes sense. Everything in that game. For later games, it becomes a little bit confusing. But for that game in particular, it does make sense. In the way why Sora wakes up in a pod, why who Roxas is. Roxas will get to meet him in the next game that we take a look at. But even when how they had to get all of his memories, one of the part of his heart that did split off from him was Roxas, and they will explain that in Kingdom Hearts 2, and they had to bring him back essentially and shove him directly into shove him back into Sora's memories, because that's essentially part of Sora's memories that need to be reunited with Sora. In the way that she was doing it, essentially, was reuniting all of them. She said she won't be able to get all of his memories back, but with the help of Kyrie, all of those memories just come back right in. Gameplay wise, as you can see, this gameplay just does not like the fact that you have to worry about your cards. I set up my cards in such a way that I don't even have to worry about them. I would just press the cards and then press triangle all the way through the fight. There would be no me worrying about what goes where and here, what goes here, and which card do I'm gonna select for the stock, and which card I'm gonna stock, and which card am I not gonna stock. I didn't have to worry about any of that bullshit. Okay, all I had to worry about was simplicity. All I had to worry about was pressing triangle all the way through the fight, 100% of the way. That's how I had to worry, and all I had to worry about, and what I had to worry about, was just pressing triangle throughout the fights, and nothing else. And I absolutely love that. That I had to just do that all the way. Anything else is just does not work. However, the story and the way it played out, oh, so good. You can see already the early game hints, right? Where the way he was talking, right? And he said that you had to forget to remember new things. It's their way of manipulating him into thinking, okay, it was the setup for the manipulation, right? So each one of them would meet him and would set up the realization part, right? Which was, you actually forgot somebody like Namine. Namine was someone you had forgotten. And making him think that he had forgotten someone made him even more made him want to remember that person he had forgotten, where he had thought to have forgotten even more so than before. That's why that connection there, that he really wanted to remember, right? And so they layered the manipulation slowly with each time that they met him. There she is. Waiting for Sora to come back. But I do love how they've layered each of the memories on top of each other. Or at least the manipulation that they did to him. He has plans for you. Ah, look, 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 look who it is. Oh my god. Ah, so good. There was a little bit of a hint to the other person, but yeah, essentially, that the way the story and the way it played out, the way they layered each of the manipulation, starting out with him with telling him that you have to forget to remember things, and then actually telling him, oh shit, hold on, me. Akatsuki music starts playing. I should really play that music. They literally are the Akatsuki, bro. There is always sleep between pot and meat, with our usual words on the usual street. So let us part like we always do, and in a world without you, I'll dream of you. When I come to, let us meet with our usual words on the usual street. Hey, proud player! I finally beat this game on proud. Okay, I got the Card Reaper collector rank because I just kept collecting goddamn cards. There's also treasures that you gotta get. Oh my god, Blizzaga was the one I used the most. The slight most often used Blizzaga 985 times. I'll save it. On this clear data. That's another one that checks it out. But I absolutely love how the story played out in this game. It is so good. It makes up for the bad gameplay. To a certain extent, it makes up for the bad gameplay. Ooh. This, on the other hand... Ooh. Reverse Rebirth. Now you can play as Sora. As Riku. Every little cutscene that actually takes place, the actual cutscenes. We'll launch onto Riku's storyline, but to conclude with Sora's storyline, and I sort of come to my conclusion on this game. The thing that I would focus on, that I'm definitely going to be focusing on when I do my retrospective, is the story, because the gameplay can be explained away and then it just disappears to the side. Everything in the gameplay and the way the reason behind all the cards and things like that I can make sense out of, right, with the gameplay and the way they're using the cards. It's all about his memories and why he has cards to use in the first place. It relates to his memories. All of his memories have been turned into cards. And every time you use cards, the more you forget things and so on and so forth. And that way they told the story with Sora is just top tier. I have to applaud it 100%. That was really good. But this game, Chain of Memories, does not just have one campaign. It has two campaigns. Sora's and Riku's, right? Because Riku's story in Chain of Memories is actually more important than Sora's, because it relates to what happens in Kingdom Hearts 2. What happened to Riku's character in Kingdom Hearts 2 is explained in this in Chain of Memories. So we're gonna be starting out with this, but I'm definitely not gonna be playing it on proud. I could not even beat it on standard. That's how bad I was at this. I could not beat this game with Riku on standard. You'll see why. But I'm gonna play it on standard and not proud, because I do not want to throw myself into disarray, because this campaign is a lot harder than Sora's, 100%. Riku's campaign is so much harder than Sora's.
Where am I?
Stay asleep.
Who's there?
You should remain asleep. Here, between light and dark.
Between what? The king! Where's the king? Together we close the door to darkness. After that?
You came drifting here by yourself. You did not have the strength to overcome the darkness. Or maybe you were close to it.
As if I'm some kind of demon.
Turn from the light. Shut your eyes. Here, blanketed by the darkness, sleep is safety. Sleep is eternal. But
What's this?
it is a door to the truth. Take it and your sleep ends as you take the first step toward the truth. But know this, the truth will bring you pain. Will you still go? There is no return to the security of sleep.
This seemed like a boring place to take a nap anyway.
That was very well said, Riku.
It's also a much shorter campaign, so that's why I don't mind going through it.
A door to the truth, huh?
Why is... Well, okay, Hollow Bastion being the first world that he goes to makes sense, but damn. Here we are, playing as Riku. The annoying part about Riku is his deck. Riku cannot customize his card deck. He must fight with a provided deck. The cards in the deck will change as Riku advances through the game. That is absolute dog water, bro. What the hell do you mean? This is why I do not like playing as Riku. Because you have to basically... You cannot set up your deck as you want, right? The game is like, you can't set up the deck how you want it. You must play as we want you to play. Not how you want to play. And you have a... It's less, yes, your slides and your slides and attacks are much less, right? And so you can't actually use them at the it's less than Sora's essentially, and you can't use them until you get them. So I wanted to play this on Proud, but it's very difficult. It's actually much more. It is, recommended to play this game on standard. At the very least, let me get used to it on standard, and then I'll try it on Proud. I'll probably try it on Proud on my own time. If it's too easy, I might restart and then try it on Proud. But anyways, this is going to be the end of the third version of the stream. This is 3 streams in one go, because I kept going on and off of stream because of my stream setup. I really hate this that happened. But anyways, this is the end of Research Stream 5, okay? Because we're gonna be coming back and finishing off Riku. Once we finish off Riku, then we're done with Chain of Memories. We'll go into 358 last 2 days. It's not a game, it's a movie, and so we'll just be sitting back, eating some popcorn, and watching a film play out essentially. I will while we're watching it, because I want to watch it so that I can get a refresher, because I know things that happen in Kingdom Hearts 3, and so hopefully a lot of the stuff that I'm confused about in Kingdom Hearts 3 will be explained when I play some of the older titles again. It did clear up a few things when I played through Sora's. That's one thing. It did clear up a few things. It didn't clear up everything, it just cleared up a few things. And so I do understand where that's coming from. But anyways, this is going to be the end of the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. I hope to see you all on the very next stream. My name is Nin.